Good morning, Rick.
Hi, Lee. How are you today? It's great to be here today.
What is this, the day after Valentine's Day, or was it President's Day
This
yesterday?
is day after President's Day in
Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona, on the south side of the South Mountain in this beautiful complex of your daughter and son-in-law's place. It's just great. And it's about 75 degrees today and just wonderful. Just a nice day to relax. And for those of my friends and your friends back in the Midwest in Minnesota and Indiana, eat your hearts out.
Rick, when you look around here, it's just amazing. Right up here is the jacuzzi,
Yeah.
and it looks down over the South Mountain area. And I think what's really exciting is Rick's son and his wife and family just moved in to a really, really gorgeous home down in the valley here. And you look at the mountain range up there, those are the Estrella Mountains that are running along out there. And that has quite a bit of story for them. But let's go ahead, Rick, and climb up by the pool up there. We'll take a look.
Yeah, this is a great area. As I was telling my son, I said, I can almost see your house from Jane and Todd's house up on the mountain because it's off to the southwest. But as we gaze off to the southwest, and like you said, you can get a good view of all the Australias, which we haven't really been into too much. But my dad has hiked the Australias on the top of that one back in the mid-90s. He was up there and all over the valley. And then we can also see the valley out to the southwest where a lot of the farming community still is. And this is just a pristine area of what shall I say, hidden away in the mountains and tucked away where it's so nice and quiet. And really a nice area just to come and relax and just get close to God. And that's what it's all about, getting yourself organized to the Lord and figuring out what's going on. And Jane and Todd have got such a nice place here with the amenities of a jacuzzi, a swimming pool, and a nice little casita for you and Jan to stay in. It's just a blessing.
Yeah, our little casita is really nice. I really thank the kids for thinking of us, and that as we get in the older years, there would be a place for us to be, and we found it to be so wonderful to live in it. And we're also helpful to help them. They still have a son at home and two girls in college, and being in the medical profession, they're gone all the time.
Absolutely. And that's what I told Kyle when he bought that new house down there to the west of us here about a mile, that at some point in time, him and Erica are going to have to do some traveling or whatever, and the boys will be bigger. I can come and stay in the winter and stay with them, and got a little place there, and Alicia's in Indiana, so it's going to be an awesome time. So this is just an awesome time in the year, especially of the cold and snow in the Midwest. This is the place to be.
Well, it's really interesting to me how the Lord turns things out, and as we've given of our time and service to help through the various works of helping others, the like kind comes back. It's called provision, and it isn't all about money or anything like that. It's about provision for others. Provision comes for us. When we think more about others than ourselves, guess what? God provides for us,
Amen.
and
so
in very
true.
different ways. And I look over this whole setting out here, and I'm so thrilled to be a part of it. And I don't own it, but God does, and that's the whole difference. Now, in the summer months, as we get up toward June, well, guess what? The Lord has made a provision for us back in the Midwest, and we have a place to stay there as well. And it works well because we have teams with UCF, and also we're still working in the health field with the VEMA Corporation. And in the process of doing that, we're providing better health for people. We're also providing a better life as we oftentimes enter their lives spiritually. God will use us to encourage them and lift them out of their doldrums. And it's a wonderful, wonderful way to live.
Yes, it is. I agree. And as we go through life and doing the things that we're doing, God sends us in different places. You have no idea what's the next step of the next day, but you have to go one day at a time. And fortunately, I've been out here to be able to help my aunt and her neighbor in their time of need, which running them around to the doctors in various places has been a blessing to me. And so you're right. This is a launching pad for various different things, and all we have to do is just be obedient and go and do and serve. And I think it's just a blessing for me to be out here in this time, and I hope that others could come and I could bring friends out. And I know this place is always going to be open to me. I saw this place as it was being built from the ground up, and it's just amazing.
Yeah,
what the answer of it is now, it's just fantastic. I saw it when it was a heap of rocks. I saw it when it was sticks, and now I see it as a castle.
You know, it really does look like a castle, doesn't it?
It's really nice. Todd put a lot of effort in the architectural design, and he needs to be complimented for his abilities of that area because he did a good job. I know it was stressful, but the results are very, very, very auspicious of what his hard work is.
Well, we've got a celebration coming up. We've got a baby shower here this weekend,
Yeah.
and that's the first new little baby we've had in the clan for quite a while. Jennifer's expecting a little baby. We understand it's probably going to be a little boy, and we're looking to that. There's about 60 or 70 people coming over for a baby shower, so the gals will be getting ready for that. It's a good place for it. And this week we hope to go out and visit with a couple of pastors next week. And right now we're heading down to the post office. I got to see when I can get my passports renewed because I have an invitation to go to Mexico, and I think I'd like to do that. So anyway, that's what's going on from here. Any other comments, Rick?
No, I think everybody should, at one time in their life, they should actually try to come to Arizona if they've never been. Some people say, oh, it's just desert. Well, the desert has a lot to offer, and it's a lot more than just desert. There's so many different things to see and people to visit and places to go. It's just amazing. So have a great time and great day, and I'm glad I could be here to share this with you, Lee, and thanks for being such a great friend.
Hey, blessings, brother.